Sorry, my camera stopped recording. So as I was saying, don't let the water come to a boil, and don't let it simmer. Do not allow it to simmer, because that's going to be too hot. Just make sure that it gets hot enough for the soap to melt. And once the soap is melted, it's going to become liquid. Okay, so in here there's water in here. Okay, you can see the water. So the soap is going to become like that, like liquid. And once it turns into a liquid, you have to put it into a mold. Hold on. I'm getting the mold behind me. Okay, so that's a mold. Usually, people normally use silicone molds, but if you don't have any silicone, just use plastic. This is plastic. This is a plastic container. And yeah, that's one of the soaps that I made. It looks like a pizza shape. Okay, so yeah, so just use, once the soap is melted, okay, right away you put it in there, and you can fill it up as much as you want, or keep it, halfway. And my suggestion, because this is not silicone, because the purpose of using silicone is so that your soaps can be removed very easily, but since this is not silicone, what you should do is lather the inside of the mold with body lotion. Okay, so you just take body lotion, okay? And hold on, let me get the body lotion. I'm trying to reach with my hand. Hold on a minute. I hope I don't... Oh, I don't want to drop my camera. Hold on. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so then you just get a body lotion, okay? You get a body lotion. And you have to lather inside, just like cover up the inside, the bottom and the sides of the mold with the body lotion before you pour in the liquid soap. Okay, so before you pour in the melted soap, you put some body lotion on the bottom and on the sides. So then when it's ready to dry up, you can just easily you can remove it easily. And let me see what else I wanted to tell you before I forget. Oh, I forgot. You're supposed to make sure that you come and you stir, right? So you have to keep coming and checking and stir the liquid, because it helps the soap to melt, okay? So you just keep stirring and stirring with a wooden spoon. So make sure that this here, your glass container, is the type that you can, it's heat resistant, okay? And you place it inside of a pan full of water, and the water is what's going to melt the soap, okay? And I'm going to show you a soap. You see this? Okay, that's a piece of plastic. I forgot to remove that little piece there. Hold on. Okay, it's a bit difficult to remove from my hand, but anyway, hold on a minute. Sorry guys for my unprofessionalism. So this soap, okay, once I melted it in there, I put it in here, and it goes in there. See? It goes in here like that. Okay, and I don't remember for how long you have to wait before you unmold them, but I think, I don't know, I think 3 hours, 2 hours or 3 hours, and then they're ready. But anyway, I will do a more comprehensive melt and pour tutorial for you when I start making the soaps again. I mean the melt and pour. And no, I have never made soap from the very beginning. I've only ever done melt and pour soap. And yeah, so also, if you don't have if you can't get a hold of plastic molds like this, then you can just if you have something like this, also, of course, it depends on how much soap base you're gonna have. I usually, whenever I melt, I do bulk, like I do bulk amounts, which means a lot. Like I will fill this up way like to the top, and then all the soap melts, and then once it's melted I will put it into something like this. See, this is also just a plain container. It's not silicone, so I will lather up the entire inside and the bottom and on the sides of this container. It's plastic with body lotion, with the body lotion, and then when it's done drying, I'll just, like, it's easy for me to remove the soap, and then I start to cut the pieces of soap, right? And that's how I got these little pieces here. I made like I filled up this entire container with liquid soap, and then when it was finished, once I removed it, I started cutting up the pieces, and this is what I got, right? So just basic squares. So whatever container you have, just, it's easier to work with plastic if you don't have any silicone, because if you're going to put it into for example, if you have a container like this but it's made out of wood, it's going to be very hard for you to remove the mold unless you put baking paper. You have to put a layer of baking paper, and you have to leave some of the sides of the paper sticking out, so that once the soap is finished drying, you can grab the pieces of, on each paper on either side, and pull out the soap. But I would suggest just get plastic if you can't find any silicone. Get a plastic container. Okay, and then you can also get a round one. You can get a round container, right? So, and that's how I got the pizza shaped, these ones. I used a plastic container. I mean, a round container like this one. Yeah. And here's a smaller rectangle container. So yeah, just get creative, okay? And what else? Let me show you. Hold on a minute. I have another pizza shaped. This one is, it's also a honey, but it's a bit lighter color. This soap. Yep. So, and yeah, so that's just basically what I wanted to tell you guys, and hopefully this video, this little tutorial was, well, not a tutorial, sort of a tutorial. It was an instructional video, very basic. And if you have any questions, just let me know, and I will answer you as best way that I can. Okay guys, thanks for watching. God bless you.